be happy, you need to work on being a good man or a woman now. There are a lot of people out there who don't know what it means to be a good person. Listen to me. The absence of evil is not an automatic indication of the presence of good. Each person in this world has negative and positive. Sometimes we are neutral. Neutrality means there is no negativity, but there's no positive either, which means it's a big zero. Do you remember studying in school about negative and positive numbers? Picture that graph you looked at in school. There's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can say, Stan, I don't do drugs, I don't abuse others, and I don't steal, and I don't do this, and I don't do that. And so we think we have done away with all the negatives. But if we don't do anything positive, congratulations, this type of person is a big zero. Being good is proactive. It's doing something, and you don't have to go and volunteer in India at an orphanage. It's just caring about people. Take, for example, that poor cashier at Walmart with tired eyes and swollen ankles. Just look her in the eye and ask her, how are you doing today? Be an agent for good and try going through life becoming a better person every day of your life. That's a lifetime of becoming better each day. Now, second, be a dangerous man or woman now. Being dangerous is not being a threat. What I'm talking about is not about going out and lifting weights and getting a bunch of tattoos and wearing leather jackets and walking around with your chest and shoulders up, hulking around saying, I'm dangerous. In reality, the most dangerous man or woman in the room is the quietest one in the corner. I was talking to a sheep rancher where I ranched when I was younger. He and his wife had all this grazing land, and they preferred sheep over cattle. They had several hundred sheep in a herd right below us. We were talking about the difference between ranching cattle and sheep, and I started towards his sheep as he was talking, and then he said, now I don't recommend you go over and check out the sheep. He had one of those great Pyrenees dogs that are known for protecting sheep. He said that that dog doesn't know you, and he might eat you protecting those sheep. Looking at the dog, he seemed so peaceful and calm, like a big fluffy dog you could just walk up to and pet. Over the next few months, I watched that dog. He was dangerous. But that dog did not sit on the hillside with his head up and his hair flowing in the wind like some kind of lion telling the whole world, I'm dangerous. He wasn't down at the road barking at everything and everyone that came, letting the world know, I'm dangerous. He just stayed with the sheep, and he was not a danger to the sheep. He's not telling everybody how dangerous he is. In fact, from a distance, if you look down there, he looked like the sheep. But you go down there and he thinks you're trying to harm one of the sheep, it's a different story. And he is dangerous. Let's tie this into the earlier point of being a good person. You can't be a good person if you're not a dangerous person. To be good is to do good to people, and sometimes doing good to people is protecting those people. It's protecting those people you care about and protecting those around us who are vulnerable. Now, I'm a laid back, mellow, middle aged man, and I kind of talk slow and easy, and I move slow and easy. But you say one disrespectful thing to my wife in my presence, or if I get a phone call from one of my daughters crying, I'm not a mean person, but I don't like conflict. But I am going to inflict some bodily damage if that's what it takes. I will do someone harm in trying to care about someone innocent. Now I'm not a danger to those around me, like the big Pyrenees dog. I'm just not a danger to the sheep, but I would be to someone trying to do harm. You need to be a dangerous man or woman. Jordan Peterson on his podcasts and presentations talks about this a whole lot more eloquently than I can. Now, first off, you need to get the mindset of protecting those I am responsible for and love at all costs. This mindset that I'm talking about, taking care of those I love, requires a mindset of being capable of being good, of being dangerous, and being in physical and mental shape to do so. Work on the physical side of it. Start losing some weight. Start going to the gym and working out at home. Start learning some things and be educated. If you want to take care of yourself and your loved ones, start following and reading and listening to inspiring people like Jocko Willink or Jordan Peterson. Start learning, start reading. The brain is a muscle, like any muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it becomes. The dangerous person is the protector, and the educated and prepared person is the most dangerous person. Now, thirdly, be calm. A lot of people remark how calm and level I look. This is not the me that I used to be. Sometimes I hear about how lucky your children were to be raised by you. My children were not raised by the same me that I am today. It's been a journey. I had a lot of pressure outside of family in my life that was causing tremendous amounts of stress. And I was bringing it home, and I was not as calm as I should have been. You will ask, how do I become calm? Get rid of those things that won't let you be calm. If you come home and watch the news every night and it just agitates you, turn the dang thing off. If you have people in your life that are constantly a source of conflict, people who are melodramatic and are always stirring the pot and are not happy unless they're upsetting everyone, just walk away. I have old friends and family I just walked away from. Find things that will make you calm. Music that calms you. People that calm you. Getting out in nature. Looking at the beauty in nature and people. If your job is one you don't like, that you're not proud of doing, and you're slamming Mountain Dews and Dr. Peppers and stimulants or whatever, and you're jacked up on sugar in order to deal with the stress of your job, then it's time to change your job or learn to deal with it under a calm mind and attitude. If you need to crank up wild music on your radio just to get your heart rate going and get you going so you wake up in the morning and get to work surrounded by people who are not happy, people you don't want to be with, no wonder you're about to blow a gasket. Make some major changes in your life. Find the beauty and the calm in your world. Cut down on the sugar and the caffeine. And if there are people in your life that just draw away your calm, distance yourself from them as well. You need to be calm. And then when the inevitable conflict comes up, and it will, calmly face your conflict with this new calmness and peace that you have been nurturing in your life. Now, lastly, be wise. The Bible tells how Solomon, the son of King David, became a king at a very young age. When asked by God what he wanted as a gift, his request was for wisdom. Not more wealth, not power, but wisdom. He knew that that knowledge comes from a lifetime of learning. Now, knowledge is knowing that a tomato is classified as a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad. You don't have to open your mouth and let everybody know what's going on in your brain. It's okay for them not to know everything. There's two sides of that calm thing. There's the people who stir things up around you, but there's the times we go around and we tell tales and we agitate. Hey, I heard this, I heard that. Did you hear this? And they're stirring stuff up. Be the quiet person. Be that quiet woman or man in the corner. If you have something to say, that's good and beneficial, helpful, or properly corrective at the proper mind time, then say it. Otherwise, be wise. Talking all the time about everything to everybody is not an indication of wisdom. Life is a journey. It's a journey, all right. And so you start where you are today and you say, I wish I was that person I want to be, but I'm not. And I don't mean that particular person, I mean the kind of person. I wish I was this kind of person. And it is going to be a long journey to get to that place. But start working at it all the time. Make sacrifices. You've heard the saying, fake it till you make it. You see that person right there and you want to be like that person. Pretend to be that person now. Tell yourself each day and all day long, I'm going to act calm. I'm going to pretend like I'm that calm person. I don't feel that calm, man, but I'm going to act calm and I'm going to pretend to be calm. That is the very process of becoming a calm person. Start today to be the positive, the dangerous person, the calm person that you want to be and need to be in order to be happy. When you stop and think about it, being a positive person, a dangerous person, a person who is a protector, and being calm, that's what brings about peace and happiness. Now, if you like this presentation, please hit the like button and leave me a comment on how this information has helped you and other topics that you would like to learn about. Share this presentation with those you care about and want to be happy. Please subscribe and watch my other videos to learn more about life, finances, and being happy. And keep coming back for more.